Alright y'all, what's going on? I got something for y'all today. We're going to do the ball fade, the three lever fade, where you only going to move the lever in 3 different throws. So with the Baptist 245 clippers, let's get it. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is your boy Jason Barber and Educator, back at you with another one. Today we're doing a ball fade. We're going to do our 3 lever adjustment fade. I'm going to show you how to do a fade with only adjusting the lever up to a maximum of 3 times each panel or each section. So we starting out by bottoming out with our 245 trimmers. Then we go straight to our electric shaver of your choice. That was a bronze series 9. Now I have my 245 Baptist 245 clippers. So you start with the blade open, and we're just trying to trim the sideburns down, trying to fade the sideburns into the skin. So you're gonna fade your sideburns into the skin a little bit just by adjusting it open, then halfway, then close. And you're gonna create your first panel with your lever open. You want that to be about at least a finger's width, not too wide, not too skinny, at least a finger's width. Put your blade open for that, get your lever open. All right, now we're gonna adjust our lever halfway. I'm sorry, close. We're gonna go ahead and go straight to close. And we're gonna just flick up and out. We're gonna roll it out as just demonstrated. You're gonna hit that bottom, scrape up against the bottom, and come out in a scooping motion. That's not to dig another line in. And we're gonna do that all the way around. You can go in against the scalp, up under the hard line, and you scoop and scrape up against there, scooping up and out in a curved scooping motion. In the back, you might have to kind of like, make good contact, because the back is usually a little stronger. The lines are usually a little stronger and the hair is a little denser. As you can see, I'm rubbing up against the scalp, and then I'm coming out and scooping out with a C motion. We started with the lever open, we're straight to close. Now we're going to move the lever halfway. We're going to complete the blend for that first panel by moving that lever halfway, and we're scooping out. You rub that line, and then you right up on that line, then you scoop out. All right, so we're going to take that weight out of there that was in the middle. Normally I would go from most of my fade, I would go from straight lever open, then lever halfway, then lever quarter length, then lever close. That's 4 adjustments. But today we're doing something different. This is where I've been cutting lately for a little bit. I've been playing with this a little bit, and it turned out pretty good. Okay, so we're coming around, putting them last touches on that. First panel. Now we're going to take our number 1. And we're going to put our number 1 on. And we're going to open the lever all the way up. And we're going to create a whole nother panel, at least an inch. Don't make your panels too small. If your panels are too small, your fade will be too condensed, and it looks like a line. It looks like you're leaving a line look like a chili ball. So they got to be at least a finger's width. So you're going to fade down with your lever on halfway. So you're going to open half and then close. So basically just fading the panel out by fading down on it, breaking it down, taking that weight out. And then we just move it closed. And we continue fading with the lever closed. And you're just breaking it down, lightening it up. Our next move is to take your half guard. And I like to, right now, I like to use the wall guards. That works for me. And you're gonna fade with your wall guard, half guard open. We're gonna do 3 measurements, open, half, and close with your lever. So we go first time around, we're going with it open. Work your way around, lightening up that panel even more. Now you're gonna put it on halfway. And work your way back around. And each time you're scooting down just a little bit than you were where you were fading down, fading the panel out by fading it down. Again, we're still working on that second panel that you put in with your one open. And you just kind of breaking that weight down, that darkness, lightening it up. Lastly, you're going to take that half guard and you're going to close that lever all the way up. And you're going to do the same thing you did with your blade close on that first panel. You're going to scoop at that bottom line. You're going to scoot up against that line and you're going to see motion out. See that motion? You're going to scrub up against it and right at the line, and then you scoot out, up and out. And you're going to blend into the work that you already did previously in that panel. Work your way around. You just take some practice on your wrist work, on your scooping motion. Around. So you got your half guard closed, and what you're doing, you're merging that panel 2 into panel 1. You're taking any line that was between 1 and 2. You're taking it out now and making them become 1. See that blend? That's what I'm talking about. That's what you want. And guys, understand this was a 30-minute service. It took me 30 minutes to do this haircut and beard. I normally do this guy about 25 minutes, but I had the camera around my neck, on my chest, and I'm really not used to cutting like that, and I'm trying to make sure it's a little awkward for me on angles, so it took about 5 more minutes than I normally would take. But I do all my appointments for 30 minutes. So that was the number 2. I went in with the number 2 closed because it's a big guard, and I just created a 2 panel, a number 2 panel. That's your third panel, was the number 2. Now we're going to break it down. We're going to take the 1.5 guard and we're going to break down and lighten up and blend that number 2 panel out. And we're going to start with that 1.5 guard open, with that lever all the way open. Now you want to move your lever halfway and keep working on that third panel. Lightening it up, fading it down. And what you're doing, you're fading it down, you're lightening it up, and you're blending it, and we just closed the lever right there. And we're blending it into the panel 2. So now what we're doing, that 1.5 is all the way closed, and we're merging that panel 3 into the top of panel 2. You connect in the bottom of panel 3 to the top of panel 2. All right, as you can see right there, it's completely blended. Now we're gonna do the top. We're gonna do a 2.5 on top. So basically, you just take the lever, open the 2 all the way up, and that's the length he wants on top. So we're gonna do that. So let's rock out with that for a minute. And you're going against the grain with that. His hair is kind of straight, so it's just easier and more accurate to just go against the grain. That's the length he chose, 2.5 against the grain. Okay, so right there, I put my number 1 back on. We're in detail work now. Put my number 1 back on, open the lever up. So you want to take this detail work and you just want to scoop out. And you can use a lot of your corners as to not to take too much off, not to create any new lines. Go in and you're just scooping out of the dark area. Just attacking it lightly, and if needed, you turn on your corners as not to take out too much hair, as not to create any new line. All right, so we're gonna let y'all rock out. Watch me work for a minute. We're gonna go on and we're gonna finish this guy up. The detail work, line up the beard. All right, guys, I got my 245 razor, Turkish style razor. Gonna clean up a little bit with the razor. Guys, I do hands-on classes. I have an online course. It teaches hair cutting. I do hands-on classes, fading, shear cutting. A lot of you guys need help with your shear work. And state board exam training for the practical exam. If y'all need anything, contact me. The information will be in the description to contact me. And at the end of the video, you'll see jasonlwest.com. That's my central website for anything you want to deal with me with. I do guest appearances at your barber school, at your barber shop, demos and stuff like that. If you want to book me, just contact me, jasonlwest.com. Guys, if you made it this far in the video, please smash the like button for me, as it helps the channel grow.